Okay guys, when we left off, Impa left us outside of the castle gates, telling us we need to head to Death Mountain. But Navi's telling us, what would Saria say if we told her we were going to save Hyrule? So we are going to head back over to Saria and see what she's going to say. I haven't recorded in a while, so I don't really have much to talk about, but I've got a new little setup here. Hopefully the camera's a little bit less shaky. I don't know if my voice is too loud yet. I'm sitting pretty close to the camera, and I'm not even looking at my DS at all. I'm playing my DS through the camera, so hopefully this turns out good enough until I get a better setup. And it's daytime, so now we don't have to worry about the stall children. Okay. And once we get back into Kokiri Forest, we're gonna see that Saria's not right there, and she's not outside of our house. So we are gonna have to head into the Lost Woods. For the first time, yay. Let's climb up these vines here. I guess this is more of a walkthrough and a let's play at the same time, because I already know what's happening, so I'm not gonna act surprised about anything. I've played this game a million times. So we come here, we go right, we go left, and Kapora Gabora is gonna have a word or two to say. Hey, over here, hoo hoo. Link, good to see you again. Listen to this, hoo hoo. After going through the Lost Woods, you will come upon the Sacred Forest Meadow. That is the sacred place where few people have ever walked. Shh, what's that? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune too. Hoo hoo hoo. Do you want to hear what I said again? No. If you are courageous, you will make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. Hoot hoot. Now what you have to do here, if you don't know the pattern already, you just walk up to a door, and if you can hear Saria's song playing, that's the one you want to go through. And if you can't, you don't want to go through that one. But we're going to go right here. We're going to go left here. We're going to go straight here. We're going to go left here. And then we're going to make a right here. And this takes us to the Sacred Forest Meadow. And in here you'll see that the gate is locked right there. And that we have a, what are these called? Wolfos. One jump slash will kill it, as you can see. Now that the gate's open. There are a lot of Deku Scrubs in here that shoot at you. I kind of just ignore them. Take the damage, it doesn't really matter. They don't hit you too hard. So once you make your way through this maze, you'll come up here to what will later be the Forest Temple. Lucky I didn't get hit by any of those guys there. And here we have a cutscene. And there's Saria in front of the Forest Temple, to which we cannot enter yet because we don't have a hook shot. Even if we did have a hook shot, we couldn't use it because it's an adult item. I've been waiting for you, Link. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place will be very important to both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you play the Ocarina with me, I can teach you to talk to the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the Ocarina with me? And of course you do. So she's going to teach you Saria's song. It's one of my favorite songs in the game, off the soundtrack. Please don't forget this song, do you promise? When you want to hear my voice, play Sario's song. You could talk with me anytime. No. Okay, I'm running a little bit low on health. It doesn't really matter because right here you can climb up this ladder and jump down this hole. And here we are inside a fairy fountain. Just grab a fairy, and since I don't have a bottle, I can't bottle a fairy yet, so now we're just going to leave now that I'm at full health, which isn't much, 4 hearts. So now we climb up here again, and now we can just jump atop the maze and we don't have to worry about the Deku Scrubs anymore. And the quickest way out of the Lost Woods. Oh, I forgot Kapor. Did you learn an Ocarina song from Saria? That melody seems to have some mysterious power. There may be some other mysterious songs like that you can use in Hyrule. If you can halt the Ocarina with the Ocarina button where melody is necessary, a musical staff will appear. I recommend that you play a song you know. I also suggest that you play even when a score is not displayed. Just like this. Hoo 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 hoot hoot hoot. No, you don't want to hear what he says. You can see what songs we have in the sub-screen within the Ocarina button. And like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, the quickest way out of the Lost Woods is going through a door you're not really supposed to, and then you're just back in Kokiri Forest. And now we're going to head over to, let's see, we have 30 rupees. And usually, I just buy the Hylian shield. You can also get it from one of the graves in the graveyard after you talk to one of these guys and you'll get a power upgrade. But I'm gonna go get some money real quick because you need 80 rupees to buy it. Even though you get a discount, you still need the minimum 80. So we're gonna walk across Hyrule Field here and grab some money. See, does this tree drop money? No, 1 rupee, that's not gonna give me anything. That'll give me 1 rupee, I suppose. Do 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 do. Okay, and right here, this is where I always get my money. We can walk up the chains of the bridge. And once we're at right about here, oh, no, I did it wrong. Let's see, I usually just do it this way. We look at this way. There we go. Also, there was one on the other side that I didn't grab, so I'm going to walk back up it. And then we just grab it. Now we have 91 rupees. And I could go into the bazaar inside of the castle, and that's probably what you're going to want to do, go into Castle Town, or the market rather, and go into the bazaar and buy it. But if we can make it up here before nightfall, which we can. Excuse my coughing. I'm a little bit sick. If my voice sounds a little bit hoarse. Okay, now that we're in Kakariko Village, what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather all these chickens first. Cuckoos, if you will. And we're gonna bring him over here to the cuckoo lady. Now, why she's the cuckoo lady, I don't know, because she can't touch cuckoos because she gets goosebumps, which I think is rather silly, but we're just gonna get all of her chickens and throw them in the coop. Now, there's a chicken up there, but we're gonna grab it in a little bit. There's also a chicken in this box. Wait for it to quit its running so we can grab it. And we'll just throw it in the coop. I guess we can grab this one right now. This is my method for grabbing it. Oh, a little bit too hard. If you fall off the edge as close as you can, and you get back up, you set your angle off a little bit. You could side hop and then jump slash, and then you'll be over there. Just grab the chicken. Okay. I actually might have needed that chicken. No, I'll just use this one up here. Okay. Now we grab this chicken and come over here, and instead of throwing it in the coop like the other ones, we're going to need to use it to get some other chickens. So what we're going to do is, where that guy's running up the stairs, we're going to take this cuckoo, run up here, and we're going to jump across here and drop it. Oh, we didn't even have to drop it. We could have just kept it, and we're going to throw it back over the fence. And then down here there's a cuckoo, so we're going to grab it. Be careful not to fall in that hole. And then we'll come up here, and we'll throw it over the fence as well. And you'll see that there's a ladder on this wall. So we're going to climb up this ladder. And we're going to grab this cuckoo. And this is the last cuckoo. And then we're just going to jump off of here. Throw it in the pen. And then when there's the other two that we threw. Here's one of them. Take it back to the pen, the coop, whatever you want to call it. Throw it in there, and there's one last one which should be over here still. Here it is. And once we take the last one back into the coop, we're going to talk to the cuckoo lady. And she says, "Thank you for finding my cuckoos. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. For helping me, I'll give this to you. Isn't it all sparkly and pretty? Please take good care of it." And that's where we get our first bottle. Which, yeah, that's fine. Now we're gonna head up here, and we're gonna show Zelda's letter to this guard at the gate, so that he'll open the gate for us. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Let's see here. Okay. This is Link. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. Ha ha ha. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, alright. You can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. Ha ha ha. So he opens the gate for us, and then he's gonna tell us, "By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano, after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castle Town Market, you should check out the bazaar. They sell the shield you need there. Tell them that I sent you, and they should give you a special discount. If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. I'd like to ask you a favor. I would like to ask a favor of you. No, I don't expect you to do it just because of the great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking. Have you ever been to the Happy Mask shop that just opened in Hyrule Castle Town? Everyone is talking about it. My little boy pesters for me to get a popular mask, but I don't have time to go there. So could you go and get the mask for me next time you are in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay, but, well, I have no choice. This is my job. Sigh." Okay, and right here is where you would normally go back to Castletown in the market and go in the bazaar. But I am a cheater, so I'm going to come over here into this corner, back into this corner, angle myself so that the right side of my screen is lined up with that beam column thing, and I'm going to slash my sword 3 times, and I'm going to keep on pushing the A button so that he puts it away. And you see I clipped into the wall there. And this house later on in the game, when you're an adult, takes you to the bazaar. So, but they never changed the warp, I guess, because you're not even supposed to get in there as a child. So we come over here and talk to the guy and buy the Hylian shield, and it only costs us 70 instead of 80 because we got that special discount. And then when we walk out, we're still here in Kakariko Village. I'm gonna cut the video here, but in the next video here, let me equip the shield real quick. There we go. In the next video, we'll climb Death Mountain.